The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trail Blazers. At power forward.
Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Ivey is out there with Bones Hyland. Then there's Towns. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Payton in at the 3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Ivey passes to Payton. Ivey against Covington. Right side Towns. Pass to Hyland. 4 on the clock. Payton kicks to Ivey. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And if Ivey can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Lopez outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Durant feeling it out a bit. Over Payton. KD with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Ivey, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Hyland. No good on the triple. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. And expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And here is Payton following the 3 from Kevin Durant.
The defender all over.
First team foul.
Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Lopez. Over Buzelis. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Ivey with the bucket.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivey plays with no fear in there.
Durant, the pass to Lopez. Back to KD. Gobert with a screen for KD. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shoots from the elbow. Gobert pulls it in. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Gobert. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
That free throw, no good.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
That one is no good. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Now, here's Covington. No scoring in this one. Mr. Gobert. Shoots over Highland, and Gobert with the basket on the assist from Covington. Trailblazers trail by 3. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Knicks.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team is elite at the defensive end.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the D overcommits like that.
For New York, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ivy kicks to Payton. No good that time. Nice defense from KD. DiVincenzo against Highland. Lopez a screen. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Pass to Ivy. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Gobert. Lopez with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Yes, that goes in. KD's got 9 points.
Even the contact can't trip up Durant's drive. He just powers past it into his shot.
It's deflected. Payton, good.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Knicks leading by 5. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, you better stop Gobert before he gets to the rim. That's a runaway train.
Ivy kicks to Towns. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And slam dunk by Ivy.
He's explosive. He's got great length. Ivy is who you want to target in the alley-oop game.
Covington, a screen on Payton. Here's Durant. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Out left to the wing. Buzelis. His three-pointers off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. No good from Durant.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Buzelis. Towns against Gobert. And he gets it to go.
Look, we know Towns has a tremendous jumper, but come on. He's 7 feet. Towns has to look to score inside.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Watson, he's checked in for Portland. Kicks it out to Covington. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Covington's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Towns. Averaging 21 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
And so here's Portland. 8-point game. Ivy against Covington. Covington with the steal. Outside, KD. They double team KD. Some nice passing by New York here. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
At the line, one shot.
And Portland has possession. They trail by 11. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Now, here's Ivy. Following the shot by Kevin Durant.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Now, DiVincenzo. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now, here's Durant. He's got 15, and he drops in the layup off the glass. KD's got 17.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Ivy against Covington. Pass to Buzelis. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Highland against DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Watson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
As the son of two professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Here's DiVincenzo after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, KD. No good from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Ivy. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. The lead now cut to single digits. He's got 9.
Well, you like to see Ivy capitalize on the interior.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. At the 2-guard spot, these have been the hottest three-point shooters for the last month. Klay Thompson, number 1.
And, you know, 2-guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in our league, and he's no exception to that rule. I mean, look at the success he's having from three-point range.
Now, here's Joseph. Lopez sends a screen for Thompson. Craps in the tray. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
On the wing, Payton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Payton's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So Payton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Pass to Wallace. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bull, the pass to Leonard. Back to Bull. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Portland ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Wallace. Still without a basket. Pass to Downton. Over Joseph. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Knicks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute. And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Cole is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Pass to Bona. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it goes out of bounds. That one off ball. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Portland. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. And Portland has possession. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Bona. Just 5 to shoot. Watson up top. Launches a 3. Knicks with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Now here's Wallace. He has yet to score.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Tries again. It's hauled in by Watson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Payton against Leonard. Lets it go from 11. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Knicks leading by 10. Now Bol. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the inside. Here's Lopez. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Knicks lead by 12. 24. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Bona from the arc. A shot missing. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Joseph kicks to Leonard. Lopez inside. Edge Bona with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Wallace outside. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan clearly. And New York making a change here. Gallinari's checked in.
The floor for your New York Knicks, number 3, Danilo Gallinari.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Bona. Now here's Watson. Payton in the corner. Pocket 6. Back to Watson. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And the first one at the line is good. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Knicks leading by 13. Bol dishes to Leonard. Trying to find Gallinari. Gets it to him.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Pass to Bona. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Watson, the pass to Wallace. Watson, the screen. Wallace finds Watson. Shoots from the right block. And there it is for him. Watson's got 5.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Bol. Back to Leonard. aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Leonard kicks to Thompson. Robinson sets a screen for Thompson. Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Knicks lead 45.
Wallace with a screen on Gallinari. Here's Watson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
So for the Knicks, Gobert comes in for Bull. And Durant subbed in for Gallinari. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Portland. Bruce Ellis comes in for Zeke Naji. Both free throws good from Watson.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Watson. Tries from 16. The Trailblazers pull it in. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Low block shot on the way. Wallace misses.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Doughton. Still yet to score. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's New York with it. At one point, they led by 16. Durant dishes to Robinson. Action coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 14. Pass to Towns. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Wallace against Thompson. And here's Gobert. Outside, KD. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Durant's got 19 points.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Into the lane. Doughton, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Basket counts.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Here's Doughton. Pass to Towns. Here's Doughton. Wallace looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Trailblazers trail by 13. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Brook Lopez is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Robert Covington comes in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Leonard. The free throw drops for Towns. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, you get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. You stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
It's the second from the line. Trailblazers trail by 11. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Here's Highland. Nothing on the board. Highland sets a pick for Payton. The kick out to Towns. Puts up a three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Now here's Durant. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Well, you can't say enough about what he did on defense. 3 blocks and made those shooters very uncomfortable.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
KD against Payton. Towns, a screen on Durant. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Now here's Lopez. He has 6. Gobert with it. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Top of the key jumper, no good. Ivy against Covington. Buzelis, no good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 10. It's Covington on the wing. Ivy defending. And here's KD for 3. They grabbed their own miss. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bounce.
46.
Now, here's Ivy. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Well, and he was also doing a great job of beating his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Covington against Ivy. Covington passes to Lopez. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
1:07 left in the first half. Towns kicks to Ivy. And a fast break now for the Knicks. The 11-footer. And KD the bucket on the assist from Covington. Covington's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Covington against Ivy. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to DiVincenzo. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ivy finds Payton. Ivy with a screen for Payton to stop the run. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Knicks leading by 16. Up top, Durant, covered by Payton. He gets it in there. KD's got 23 points.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
On the left block, Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 16 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy monies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, we make those layups.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
Well, Durant just taking charge. Kept that defense off balance in the first half. I know he's got more tricks up his sleeve.
Without doubt, Shaq, hard to stop a guy who excels at every type of shot.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's DiVincenzo. On the floor for Portland, they've got Towns. Buzelis out there with Payton. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Ivy in at the 2 guard. Now here's Covington. The wide open look here for Lopez. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blown. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Now here's Gobert. Lopez outside. The 3 ball. The rebound by Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 14. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
First one falls for him.
Katie, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Durant nails both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Ivy with a screen for Buzelis. Highland against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Right side Towns. Latrey. It's rebounded by New York. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ivy against Covington. Ivy passes to Highland. Here's Buzelis. And the basket is good. Buzelis has got 5 now.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Covington kicks to DiVincenzo. Outside for KD. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 27.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
Here's Buzelis. Lopez covering from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Lopez finds DiVincenzo. Inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
Rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let me hear you, fans. Coming on the court now is your Knicks and attack squad. Let's go! The crowd fans on the court is your attack squad. The crowd section gets teachers on their way. Let me hear you.
now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Take a look at the Knicks. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And I think for the Knicks, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Highland against DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Highland. Nails the wide open jump shot. Highland's got his first 2 points. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Outside Covington. Back to Gobert. Some nice passing by New York here. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 16. Hayden finds Ivy. Now Highland. Towns sets the pick for Highland. And Towns throws it down.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the two-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
Now here's Gobert. Outside, KD. Hits it from three-point range. KD's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
77-60.
Pass to Buzelis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
Here's KD. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. KD's got 34 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here's Portland. It's a 16-point game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Covington. 5 points in the game.
A moment now to see the numbers for Rudy Gobert. He's putting up 6 points a night, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Ivy dishes to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Payton. 8 points for him. Towns, a screen on KD. They need this. It's rebounded by New York.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Outside Covington. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Covington against Ivy. To the middle. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Outside Covington. Back to DiVincenzo. KD on the wing. Count it. KD's got 13 points in the second half alone.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Back to Ivy. Here's Buzelis. Lopez covering. Payton with the screen for Ivy. They get it again. The kick out to Towns. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Now, here's Covington. 5 points in the game. KD can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 18. Here's Ivy. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid, Ivy, go.
Lopez outside. DiVincenzo kicks to Durant. It's taken away by Payton. All alone, and Payton throws it down hard.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Durant. He's got 36. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Payton surveying the floor. He takes it in. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. New York moving it around. Outside for Durant. Takes the 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Down low. Highland against Durant. Payton with a screen on KD. Highland misses. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Covington. Gobert with it. Durant down low. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. A three-pointer, no good. Portland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Highland finds Ivy. Now here's Payton. Lopez covering. Here's Towns. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Well, given how tall and lengthy Gobert is, it makes sense why he looks to score inside. Nice bucket there.
Now, here's Ivy. 17 points in the game. That one, no good. Good D by Covington. For New York, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Gobert, the screen to the inside. Fires it up, and that's in. Nice feet on the play. Gobert's got 8 points.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Pass to Buzelis. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And now that's 11 points for Buzelis.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Action.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Gobert. Bol comes in for Brook Lopez. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Thompson in for Robert Covington. .143 left to play here in the third. Bol kicks to DiVincenzo. outside Robinson. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drains the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
93-75.
Wallace outside. They set the screen from downtown, and Ball pulls it down. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo passes to Leonard. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Kevin Durant.
First personal foul.
The Knicks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Kawhi Leonard at the line, 2 shots.
Free throw good from Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
The Knicks making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
To the hoop.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Portland. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Doughton. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. Joseph with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now Leonard. The three. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. New York ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a 13-3 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Thompson. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bol. Then it's Robinson. And it's Joseph in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And so he makes both from the line. Trailblazers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Wallace with the screen on Leonard. Watson kicks to Wallace. Pass to Doughton. The three. He can't get that one to fall. The Knicks leading by 23. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Wallace. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Doughton. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Watson finds Wallace. Here's Bona. Misses the three. New York shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Pass to Thompson. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
Watson, the pass to Doughton. Here's Bona. He's covered by Joseph. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Portland again missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Robinson on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And that one misses. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Now, here's Bull. Here's Leonard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Knicks. And a switch here also for Portland. Towns is checked in.
At the line, one shot.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now, here's Watson. He's guarded closely. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Bull. We've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
So it's Portland now, following the score by New York. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Pass to Leonard. Over Watson. Leonard, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Watson. Here's Doughton. No good there. Nice D from Durant.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Pass to Bull. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And KD the bucket on the assist by Bull. Durant's got 39.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here.
Ball is with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Towns against Bull. Here's Doughton. Lets it go from deep. And the Trailblazers, another three.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Watson. And that one's good. Leonard. The Trailblazers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Outside, Towns. That 3 off the mark. New York leading by 22. Bull with it. Now guarded by Towns. Offensive rebound. Thompson for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Portland's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them.
90.
To the right side. Watson for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Bull's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. the European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Robinson. Lopez comes in for Bol. Robert Covington's checked in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Leonard. And here is Lopez. Outside Covington. Lopez, a screen on Ivy. Here's Covington. Banked in off the glass.
And it does a lot for Covington when he can finish through contact. Gives him the confidence to take it inside, even when there's traffic.
Highland against DiVincenzo. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Ivy. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for New York.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 5 to shoot. Payton with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Here's Buzelis. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. A putback. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Payton against Bol. Highland with it. Pass to Towns. And here's Ivy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ivy's got 20.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Leonard inside. He's defended by Highland. And it's Gallinari missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Highland against Leonard. Pass to Bol. Robinson a screen on Payton. Inside. And Robinson throws it down.
Nice pass inside. Making things easy for him.
Highland against Leonard. Outside, Towns. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low, Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
To the paint. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Leonard against Highland. That's a 2 from Towns. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Leonard to the middle. And the dunk by Ball.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Trailblazers. Towns sets the pick for Highland. And the rejection by Leonard.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it, and it showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Now, here's Ivy. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard kicks to Thompson. Drills it from outside.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. KD, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge.